We put our trust and confidence in the police, and because they're in a position of authority, we hold them to a higher level. That's why when the Bedford County Sheriff learned one of his most trusted employees was accused of shoplifting, he was shocked and disappointed. There is still no sign of a missing University of Virginia student today. Police say they will not stop looking for Hannah Graham until they find her. And back to those hands-free devices Brian was just talking about. They're meant to help you keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, but new research shows those hands-free devices for cars and voice-activated systems on phones may be the biggest driving distractions of all. But I want to show you what's happening now real quickly here, Holly. You can see behind me as trucks continue to pull in. This is this unassuming community center serving as the backdrop of President Obama's speech. This is Casa Azafran. Around 9 o'clock this morning, these barricades were all erected around here with salt trucks being used as barricades, as well as school buses here in what is known as the most internationally and socially diverse district here in Nashville.
Somebody really has to stand out as president, because we don't have a standout as a president right now. We have somebody that's either incompetent or maybe worse than that. So we need somebody that's going to be a great president and bring the country back, because our country is suffering.
How close are you to making a decision whether you'll run or not?
Pretty close. I would say June, July.
I am just going to tell you right now, he is walking up to this live shot, so if we could go live.
He does a fantastic job.
Donald Trump, thank you very much. We just spoke with him live. He was gracious. Come back over here. We're live at 5. Come on, you can't come real quickly. Nice job out there. How did you feel about the reception?
Well, it was great. It was a standing ovation. It's about make this country great again. So I was very happy.
Thank you very much. All right, you can go about your...
Great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry, folks. The hands up, you can hear them chanting, are out here protesting alongside this event here today. But inside, President Obama, again, wrapping up just 20 minutes ago with the question and answer session following his comments, made a couple of references to biblical passages, talked about empathy, sprinkled in with a lot of humor and some self-deprecating comments. But the bottom line is that he was encouraging everybody to keep in mind that unless you were born from a Native American family and in a tribe, you came here from somewhere else. Let's listen in. I am Tracy Kornet in for Doug tonight, and I'm so glad he's not here because I am happy to be planted right outside of AT&T Stadium. Just an incredible atmosphere out here as fans are pouring in. You saw the shot from Chopper 11. This is the place to be, and fans right now at 6 o'clock, doors officially opened at this very moment. Our weather has really kicked in. These winds are starting to really blow. The temperature is dropping. Yeah, you're feeling it. You're going to wish that you had a coat. If you are planning on coming out here in the next couple of hours to enjoy the tailgating, make sure you do bring one. CBS 11 Chief Meteorologist Larry Mowry back in our studios. What are you seeing on the radar? We may be needing an umbrella as well.
And within minutes, he would be gone, leaving a nation stunned. Still, thousands came out today here in the rain. It is continuing to rain here tonight. Collective memories through the Kennedy family photos and through this very reverent ceremony. CBS 11's Jack Fink was there. He's going to walk us through the events of today. Jack? And you have shared this story so many times now in the past couple of weeks. I want to know from you today, what was it like being here today?
You know, I'll tell you, Tracy, it was almost surreal. I mean, number one, it doesn't seem like 50 years. It seems like it happened last week. But the other advice I have to young reporters is when the phone rings, answer it.
You never know what can happen.
You never know. It might be your next big story. But I want to tell you, it is a lot colder today than it was that day when President Kennedy came to Dallas.
Thank you. Here, I'll hit it. Yeah, well, you know, we're talking basketball, but you can play golf out here. My skills earlier in the show were so bad at the hoops that I thought I should try a little bit of this. I have gotten harassing messages, from people saying clearly my kids got none of their skills from me.
I was going to say, Kornet's got
I'm going underhanded.
You got two in college playing big-time ball, and you can't even put one in the hoop.
Thank the Lord.
You know what that is, Tracy?
That's better genes than mine.
That's a big thumbs up for Frank Kornet.
You know what else you get when you walk around here at the Fan Fest? Come on, that's your hint. Freebies. Here's what you get at CBS.
Chapstick.
Chapstick. It's different when you're live on TV, isn't it?
It is.
Good job. All right.
free chapstick. He froze a little. That's okay. Lots of fun still ahead. Doug Dunbar, I'll save the chapstick for you. God bless that poor boy. He could not spit the word out.
I know that poor kid froze, but he did a nice job.
Demetria, the move over law states you must change lanes if safe or slow down when you see the flashing lights of emergency vehicles and utility workers on the side of the road. But police tell us it is being ignored way too often. We rode along with both the Tennessee Highway Patrol and Metro Police to see for ourselves how drivers really respond to those flashing lights. He was 25 years old, had pledged to serve the public, and was killed doing just that on the side of I-65. Today, black bracelets embossed with Metro Police Officer Michael Petrina's name remind those he left behind how life can change in a moment. Moments like these, captured way too often on police dashboard cameras.
This is life and death. This is real.
The move over law was passed to prevent these close calls.
Give them that courtesy of having a little breathing room, a little space to not be in such fear that they're going to get struck by a vehicle.
But is the law making a difference? Our cameras caught drivers time and time again blowing by emergency vehicles.
The orange truck, the first vehicle, failed to move over. The white truck, they complied. The first truck did not.
Watch here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars don't even try to change lanes or even slow down.
Today it was discouraging. The drivers are just not moving over.
Like that van, he just blew right by him.
Metro Officer Burl Johnson gives drivers a B- following the move over law.
We have seen a change in driving behavior to a point, especially after Petrina was killed. People were really cognizant of the law.
But it didn't last.
People have forgotten. They just fly by us. They won't slow down. They don't even attempt to try to get over. There's a percentage of the public that really just doesn't care. It doesn't matter if it's a police officer or whoever it is on the side of the road. They're just going to fly by us and keep going.
Johnson plans to continue to show he cares about the life of his fellow officer.
So just a reminder every day just how short life can be.
Reminding the public every chance he gets that moving over and slowing down will save lives. Be sure to join us in 30 minutes for Channel 4 News at 6. We're going to tell you the shocking claim the suspect is making in the Vanderbilt rape case.
NBC Nightly News is next.